today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Steeler, this is Le'Veon Bell. The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 12 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. He is... He had a pick 6.
Right there. 54, Mike. You're not ready. Mike 5-4.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
Right there.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Bell. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
That's disgusting.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And possession will switch hands. After the interception, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder. 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he's one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Josh Doctson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have made this. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, he's got his man. This is Doctson. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold from the gun. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Darnold to throw again. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, the 30, 10.
You don't like this!
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we reach half, and we head to half number.
We're outside. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bring it.
The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's hauled in by Doxson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming for you.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were.
We're outside. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Push him back.
On first and 10, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
That's up. That's up. All right. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on. Mike 56.
On first down, Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
But there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. It's brought in by Doxson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
56. Check 56. I'm coming after you. Watch 20.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From just shy of midfield, Darnold. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the offense will take over. First down throw, Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Darnold. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold completes it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Great job, D. Great job.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 82, now that'll set up.
Check, line 54. Line 54. 54.
Darnold on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 5 now, second and a yard. Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Come on now, let's go. Mike, 56. Come on, D. 56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Darnold down to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that tried
Be awake when it's time to play. A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.